Words of wisdom. Once upon a time, a ship was caught in a storm in the sea, and the ship was destroyed, and all the passengers in it drowned in the sea, except for one man. By the grace of God, he survived, however, and came to the shore. After some time, the man opened his eyes and found himself on a desolate island. As soon as the man woke up, he started to pray to God, and he said, "Oh God, please help me. Please send me help. Please send me help." A day passed, but no help came for him. He spent the night and slept on the beach. The next day, when he woke up, again he prayed, but no help came. A few days passed. He was totally ready to give up, taking the life of the desolate island at his fate. Man started to collect some wood. He made a hut for himself. He collected things from the broken ship and kept it in the hut. He started to survive by eating coconut and fish that was on the island. Staying in the hut, he started spending his time. He learned how to light a fire and would search for food. One day he lit a fire and went in search for food, and when he returned, the hut had caught on fire. He was very sad due to the destruction of the shelter. In anger, he raised his head towards the sky, and he said, "Oh God, I told you to send me help. Please send me help. But you didn't listen to me in my prayer. I had built a hut here to live, and you burnt it too. You are very cruel." He was very disappointed, and he kept complaining to God till the night. Then he fell asleep on the sea at the beach. In the morning, he woke up and opened his eyes and saw a ship that had come to shore. He couldn't believe it. He was very happy that at last they had come for him. He got on the ship and started to sail. After getting on the ship, a man asked the captain, How did you know that I am stranded here in this deserted island?" The captain replied, "We saw a fire signal sent by you, and we came to the island. We understood that there was someone on the island. That is why we came here." Man said, "But I didn't send any fire signal." The captain said, "But we have come here only after seeing the fire signal." And then the man remembered the burning hut, and he understood the fire signal that the captain saw. He understood that it was God's plan to get him out of the deserted island by putting the hut on fire. He understood that God's plan is bigger than the plan for himself. And he started thanking God. If we see in our lives, we will find that we do a lot of planning in our lives, but what we But what we want does not happen. And what happens is not our choice. We always try to understand the happenings in our life with our limited mind. Then trouble falls on us. Our faith starts to waver. Patience starts to fade. Hope starts to fade. Then we start complaining to God. While in such times, we should try to get out of trouble. In the world, there are over 7 billion people. God has a purpose and a plan for each one of us. We should keep doing and making efforts and keeping faith. Our efforts and God's blessings together can get us out of every trouble. Therefore, whenever in your life you feel like your plans are failing, everything is happening against your wishes, always remember that God has a plan. And the plan is always bigger and bolder and better than your plan for yourself. Y'all be blessed. Don't forget to say your prayers.